Happy Derby Day here on the first Saturday in May here in Maryland. Don't forget that we have that future Preakness wager that's going to close up at 6 p.m. tonight. Get your tickets in.
Claire. Oh, Claire, even money. Turf firm. All set. And they're off. Even break. Nibbles and Miss Olive breaking 1-2 for the lead. Evangelina Lawn and Mamala Kamala will take back a between horses. Eau Claire, favorite of the far outside, and Color Crushes next as they push toward that first turn run. Anath racing back of the pack, and Chalichna trailing the field. Chalichna is last and about 10 lengths off that pacemaker. Round the turn they roll, and it's Miss Olive the lead. Miss Olive in front. Nibbles trying to ride along in the second spot. Evangelina Lawn down to the inside in third. Mamala Kamala is fourth. Anath is racing in fifth position. Eau Claire, sixth on the outside. Color Crush is next, and trailing the field. Chalichna yet to pick it up for the back. A race now with about 5.5 furlongs left to run. Miss Olive doling out the fractions. Nibbles on the outside, try to put some pressure on Evangelina alone on the inside. And then back to Mama La Kamala. Anatha's in between horses. Color Crush unhurried in between horses. Four from the front. Eau Claire racing on the outside in the clear. And trailing the field still, Chalichna. Heading into the far turn. Miss Olive still up top. Miss Olive a neck lead from Nibbles on the outside. Asks for some run now from second. Length and a half, Evangelina Long. Then Mama La Kamala under a battle and dropping back and passed by Color Crush. Here comes Color Crush. Now moving fourth on the outside. Color Crush is on the move on the far outside. Going to come with a four wide bid at the top of the lane. But Miss Olive is the leader. Miss Olive, Color Crush. Nibbles third in between horses. Then Evangelina Long off the inside and improving in the back of the pack now. Here is Chalichna, who was dead last. Chalichna with a rail run, moving to third with a furlong left to run. It is Color Crush by two. Color Crush and Chalichna second to the inside. Miss Olive is third with a 16th left to run. Color Crush. Chalichna trying to close the gap, but too late to catch Color Crush. Color Crush at Chalichna. Nibbles was third. Miss Olive fourth. Eau Claire fifth. Running time, minute 51.49. $2 exact, the 39.40, $126.90, $1 trifecta. $1 superfecta, $795.40. 22 minutes to race two. Second race, scratch two, Golden Angel. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick three. Third race, six, Stella Lute, two over. No changes in the fourth. Fifth race, scratch one, Surf City Gold. Scratch the eight, Elusive Image. Number nine, Bubba Chrome, one over in the fifth. Second race at 6 furlongs. Indicate race two. And they're off. Stormbraid and Black Diamond Rain out for the early advantage, and My Sister Nancy down to the inside, up close too, and 5,2's a between horses. Ice Cube Baby about 3 or 4 wide out there. That's Some Kiss moves up a spot and within a length and a half of the front. A bunch field only 3 lengths will cover them if that. Heading into the turn now, Black Diamond Rain. Stormbraid down to the inside. That's Some Kiss ranging up on the outside, 3 deep into the far turn run, and 5,2 is next, and Ice Cube Baby 3 wide run the turn, and My Sister Nancy tails off. 3 furlongs left to go. That's Some Kiss, the favorite, going on with it from Black Diamond Rain. Stormbraid, Ice Cube Baby underway from 4th on the outside and coming with a nice bid too. Top of the stretch, a quarter of a mile left to go, and it's That's Some Kiss, a narrow lead. Black Diamond Rain willing to come back for more on the inside. Ice Cube Baby toward the center of the track as they're into the stretch of the furlong left to run. It's That's Some Kiss. The outside, Ice Cube Baby. Ice Cube Baby now puts the head in front. That's Some Kiss fights back. Inside Stormbraid trying to come back for a little more after dropping back. Here's Ice Cube Baby. Ice Cube Baby, Stormbraid, and then Black Diamond Rain in the photo with That's Some Kiss. Minute 12.71. Ice Cube Baby, jockey Geron Barbosa. Minute 12.71. Running time, 6 furlongs. Second race official. Cube Baby, owned by Gerald Burns and trained by Snake Frock. 3-year-old chestnut filly by Keen Ice on a quality last by Exclusive Quality. Bred in Kentucky by Calumet Farm. Ice Cube Baby in race 2. $0.50. Dollar trifecta $195.50. Dollar superfecta $459.60. $2 double $6.5 $37.40. Upcoming third race, 6 Stella Loot 2 over. On the bowl game turf course rail, 17 feet, exacta trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3. No changes in the fourth. Fifth race, scratch 1, Surf City Gold. 8 Elusive Image. Number 9, Bubba Chrome 1 over in the fifth. Third race out to the turf firm. Yes. Bowl game course, they're off. Good break there for Tolkien, who's going right to the front. Tolkien, Northern Rye. Here's Rector down to the inside. Take it back a little bit. And Robbed in the Bahamas is up close. Maryland Moon on the far outside as the first 5 will sort out into the first turn run. So Robbed in the Bahamas from that rail draw goes on just a narrow lead. From Tolkien in second and Rector down to the inside in third. Maryland Moon is racing in fourth position. Northern Rye is next in line. On the inside of that is Northern TikTok moving up a spot. And back to Golden Wildcat and Stellar Loot back of the pack of between horses. Money Room and Courteous is 10th and last at about 13 or 14 off his speed up ahead. Robbed in the Bahamas, rolling right along at a big price with a 3-length advantage. Robbed in the Bahamas putting on a solid pace from Tolkien in second and Rector down to the inside. Maryland Moon is right there in fourth to the outside. And it's another 2 lengths back, and Northern Rye to Northern TikTok is racing to the inside, heading into the far turn run. Stellar Loot, Money Room is next. Then Courteous and Golden Wildcat trails a field. Tolkien takes over. Tolkien takes over. Marilyn Moon moves strongly to second there on the outside. These two open up. And now on the outside, Rector's just in third position. Robbed in the Bahamas fades. The outside is Stellar. Loot. Courteous tries to loop around them just behind horses. And Northern Rye in between horses there too. They're top of the stretch where it's Tolkien in charge. Tolkien by 5 from Marilyn Moon. Rector third. Then Northern Rye fourth. The far outside is Stellar Loot. And followed by Northern TikTok at that final furlong. Here is Tolkien and Daniel Centeno coming home strong to win by 5 lengths. Tolkien does it 4-5. Tolkien, Marilyn Moon, Northern Rye, and Rector close third. Official race 3. $2 with Daniel Centeno. Owned by Caitlin Jackson, trained by Arnaud Delacour. 5-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Curlin from Pine Needles, by Giants Causeway, bred in Kentucky, by Town and Country Horse Farms. 50-cent pick 3, $14.45. Next up, the 4th race with no changes, 19 minutes to the 4th. 5th race, scratch 1, Surf City Gold. Scratch the 8, Elusive Image. 9, Bubba Chrome, 1 over. 6th race, scratch 2, Pretty Edgy. 7, Utterly Enchanting. 13, Miner's Gem. Workout in the 6th race for number 5, Canadian Ginger. April 27th, 5 furlongs a minute to breezing here at Laurel. And number 9, Early Rose. Correcting the ownership, C&B Stables. Correct owner, 9, Early Rose in race 6. 19 minutes now to the 4th. Pick 4 wagering. And they're off. Bernie's on Fire and Loaded Sniper. Loaded Sniper sent along to try to grab the lead and does from Bernie's on Fire. Outside is Call Me Maestro in third. Nash Vegas is saving ground there in fourth. Back to Tom Terrific. And trailing the field is Pelota. Pelota last has 9 or 10 to make up. And Loaded Sniper goes for it with speed at about a 2.5 length advantage. Bernie's on Fire well settled right off that one in second. And Call Me Maestro is in third. And Nash Vegas on the inside. Tom Terrific and Pelota trailing the field. Far turn run. Loaded Sniper a half length. Bernie's on Fire trying to make inroads there on the outside. And so Bernie's on Fire coming at Loaded Sniper. Loaded Sniper just a neck in front still. Call Me Maestro 3 wide right there third position. And Nash Vegas is about 3 to make up now. And Tom Terrific is next and Pelota trailing the field. Top of the stretch now. Bernie's on Fire at Loaded Sniper. Loaded Sniper. Bernie's on Fire. Big opening on the inside for Nash Vegas to push on through. And Call Me Maestro to the center of the track. They've got about a furlong left to go. Here comes Nash Vegas riding the inside. Bernie's on Fire's out wide of the track. Here's Nash Vegas and Geron Barbosa in a ground-saving run of the winner's circle. Nash Vegas to do it. Bernie's on Fire and Call Me Maestro then Pelota. Official. 10th lifetime 6. 2 wins on the program for Geron Barbosa. Late scratch was a 5 Divine Proportion. $2 exacta. $1 Superfecta 182.20. Consolation double $4, the 4-5. Actual double 4 and 2. Returns $22.60. Pick 3, $18.75. Fifth race, scratch 1, Surf City Gold. 8, Elusive Image. Number 9, Bubba Chrome is 1 over in the 5th. Exacta Trifecta Superfecta double pick 3. Sixth race, scratch 2, Pretty Edgy. 7, Utterly Enchanting. 13, Miner's Gem. Number 9, Early Rose, owned by C&B Stables. And a workout for number 5, Canadian Ginger. Laurel Park, April 27th, 5 furlongs and a minute 2. I'm breezing. And they're off. Here and no further, just a beat slow to begin. 1,000 Idols, De Beers on ice. Away running in the second spot. Up on the outside now. Moving forward. Here's Bubba Chrome. And so there goes Bubba Chrome in pursuit of 1,000 Idols. 1,000 Idols, Sinek in front. From Bubba Chrome is in the second spot. And back to Here and No Further is worked up to third in between horses. Marcus Junius on the inside. Cup Match racing on the outside. Cup Match now moves up third, deep of the track. And trailing the field, De Beers on ice. Into the far turn run. And it is Bubba Chrome. Bubba Chrome and 1,000 Idols down to the inside with Here and No Further right off at top pair from third position. Cup Match is next and Marcus Junius. And way back is De Beers on ice. Top of the stretch now, where Bubba Chrome has a narrow lead. 1,000 Idols working hard down to the inside. Here and No Further to the center of the track now. Comes to take a narrow lead. Here and No Further puts the head in front from 1,000 Idols. Bubba Chrome backs off in third. Here and No Further. Favorite had to work for it, but gets there to win 2.5. Here and No Further. Here and No Further wins from 1,000 Idols. Then Bubba Chrome, Marcus Junius. Running time, minute 13.10. Official. Exacta $21.20, trifecta $19.40, and dollar superfecta $61.10. $2 double, consolation double $8, 2 and 5. 21.80, 2-4 double, pick 3, 870, pick 4, 40.10. Pick 5, 179.90. Sixth race, scratch 2, Pretty Edgy. 7, Utterly Enchanting. 13, Miner's Gem. Workout for Canadian Ginger here at Laurel Park. April 27th, 5 ace, a minute 2 breezing. 9, Early Rose, owned by C&B Stables. Exacta Trifecta Superfecta High 5. Double pick. Is Darling. Second wire finish line on the Acceler course sprinting. And they're off. Claire's Darling on the outside. Clayton's Candy with early speed up on the inside as Lady Jean moving along to third and Shasta Star between horses next in fourth. Canadian Ginger trying to advance on the inside. 4 off the lead racing along in fifth, and Bath and Tennis is next. Raise Your Game is followed by in between horses a Bramble Bush, and out 3 wide of the turn is Early Rose, and Full of Attitude is the last runner around the turn. Claire's Darling with a solid 3-length advantage. Claire's Darling from Lady Jean second. On the inside, Canadian Canadian Ginger. In Clayton's Candy racing on the outside. Shasta Star is trying to get underway now. Shasta Star moving along fifth and now fourth and closing the gap. And diving down to the inside, there's an opening for Shasta Star. Shasta Star motoring on the inside. And so Canadian Ginger, Shasta Star, Lady Jean, the three to dispute it for the final furlong. Shasta Star has plenty of kick under Caramana. Shasta Star by 3. With Lady Jean second. The far outside, Bramble Bush is coming on for a share along with Raise Your Game. Shasta Star much the best. Shasta Star in a blanket finish for second. 40. Dollar Superfecta $517. High five. Jackpot high five carryover $1,184.88. Constellation double 380. Artie's Image from Star Serenade by Catriel. Bred in Kentucky by William B. Bowman and Speech Partnership. In a minute 3.36. 10th lifetime win for the mare. Shasta Star. Late scratch was the 14 Lily Simone and Shasta Star was favored. Jackpot high five carryover $1,184.88. Constellation double 380 with a 14. Actual double 44 $14.60. Pick 3 $14.15. Seventh race up next. Scratch 3 Looking for Justice. 7 Southern Lad and the 8 Crown Count Cristo. Exacta Trifecta Superfecta. Double pick 3 late pick 5. 8th race scratch 5 Sparkle Sprinkle and the 9 Moco Gold. 9th race scratch 8 Boots a Rockin'. 10th race scratch 3 Spa City. 11th race the 3 is 1 over and the 8 1 over. 7th up next at 7 furlong scratch 378. And they're off. Gilligan gets the first call. Gilligan, Young Turk moving between horses and Never Change there on the outside. And back to Little Bay. In the back of the pack is Icy Minister. But it's only 3 lengths from front to back. Gilligan got a sharp start, has a head in front, going a slow pace. So Young Turk down to the inside, trying to press. Never Change a length and a half off them in third position. Little Bay Rail. And Icy Minister trailing the field now has dropped some 5 from the front. As the top pair gets away, it's Gilligan and Young Turk. Gilligan still the head in front from Young Turk, heading for the far turn with a half mile left to go. 3 back and Never Change Little Bay, and trailing the field Icy Minister. Far turn run, Young Turk, Gilligan, Gilligan and Young Turk still head to head for the lead. Never Change with every chance to quicken up from there, and 3 furlongs out. Little Bay is under some pressure from 4th, and Icy Minister trailing the field. Still Gilligan and Young Turk matching strides. Gilligan ahead in front from Young Turk past the quarter pole. Never Change is called on for run from 3rd. Then back to Little Bay and Icy Minister into the stretch. Gilligan just holding on to the lead. Young Turk down to the inside, and shifting inside of that pair is Never Change is trying to run up the rail now. Never Change with a rail run and a furlong left to go. Gilligan desperate to hang on to the lead, but just there. Gilligan, Never Change, Gilligan, Never Change, Gilligan drifting. Never Change staying straight to the rail under Luis Rivera Jr. to win it. Never Change from Gilligan. Young Turk was 3rd, Icy Minister 4th. Running time minute 25.87. Race 7 official. Double $39.40. Pick 3 $17.45, $93.50. Pick 4. Never Change, Luis Rivera Jr. for John Chamas at Curlin, bred in Kentucky by Rapoli Stable, incorporated in a minute 25.87. 8th race, the Carolina Classic 17, the Uncle Guy Memorial. Scratch 5, Sparkle Sprinkle. 9, Mocha Gold. Ninth race, scratch the 8, Boats a Rockin'. 10th race, scratch 3, Spa City. In the 11th race, the 3, El Fuego Mas Brillante, 1 over, and the 8, Moonset, is 1 over. 20 minutes to race 8. Carolina Classic, Uncle Guy Memorial, 8th race at 6 furlongs. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, and pick 4. 20 minutes to post. Indicate, and they're off. La Familia sent hard for the lead. Same 2 for My Lovely Girl. And up the inside, Proper Attire with that usual early zip. So Proper Attire and La Familia, they're hooking up and getting clear by 2 from My Lovely Girl. Freccia d'Argento in 4th and respectfully racing 5th. The Red Cap another 2 lengths back. And Brazina's from off the pace today, about 6 or 7 to the front. And a girl named Jack is the trailer. La Familia, a long shot rolling right along. La Familia from Proper Attire. My Lovely Girl is in 3rd. Respectfully getting underway on the outside. Now looming a threat. Here comes Respectfully. Out there 3 or 4 wide with 3 furlongs left to go. Respectfully, big move with My Lovely Girl. These 2 cover the top, and same for Proper Attire, who's scooting up the inside. Now 3 across the track. So it is Proper Attire. Respectfully on the outside. In between a My Lovely Girl, he's trying to stay on. Brazina driven along 4th out wide, and they're into the stretch now. And it's Respectfully and Proper Attire. Respectfully a neck in front from Proper Attire. Brazina's trying to pick up to the center of the track. Way out there is Freccia d'Argento is coming with a bit of a late run as well. Respectfully getting away under Barbosa. Respectfully by 4 as Freccia d'Argento closes into 2nd. Triple for Barbosa. Respectfully, Freccia d'Argento, then Brazina, followed by a girl named Jack and My Lovely Girl. Stepping into winner's circle, Respectfully, owned and trained by David Jacobson. 5-year-old Duck Paper Mare by Smiling Tiger. From Yerevan Sky by Menifee, bred in California by Bud Petrosian. Winning jockey, Geron Barbosa. Riding triple, 3. $2 exacta, $30.80. $1 trifecta, $37.10. $1 superfecta, $194.80. Double pays, $47.40. Pick 3, $37.05. Ninth race, scratch the 8. In the 10th race, scratch 3, Spa City. 11th race, the 3, El Fuego Mas Brillante, 1 over. 8, Moonset is 1 over. 8th race is the Carolina Classic, 17, the Uncle Guy Memorial. Of course, rail 17 feet, turf is firm. Going 1 mile. And they're off. Joe Bobble just slightly coming out of there. Wicked Prankster, Cannon's Roar for the inside will take back. Sky's Not Falling. Here's Suck It To Me moving up with some early foot 2. Bodie's Maker racing on the far outside of that turn run. Eon's in no hurry round the first turn. And Joe is in between horses. Take it back to last position there. In between is Joe, sandwiched in between horses at the back of the pack. So around that turn they go. And Wicked Prankster out to a 2-length advantage from Suck It To Me. Second a length. Cannon's Roar. Sky's Not Falling travels 4th. Bodie's Maker in the outside. Then it's Eon. Eons, who's racing on the inside, is 5 to make up on Wicked Prankster. Joe trailing the field. Joe is last of them all, about 6 from the front, heading down the backstretch now as they roll for the far turn with 4 furlongs left to go. Wicked Prankster, not much competition up front for Wicked Prankster. Sakatumi Cannon's Roar third. Bodie's Makers on the outside. Sky's Not Falling in between horses, just 3 lengths from the front. Back to Eons, who's pent up down to the inside, needs a bit of racing room, and Joe trailing the field, yet to fire yet, with 3 furlongs left to run. It is Wicked Prankster. Wicked Prankster still there, has a 2-length advantage from Sakatumi. At the far outside now, Eons is out in the clear. Sky's Not Falling has to maneuver through traffic there. Cannon's Roar gets that corner trip and cuts that corner down to the inside. Into the stretch, a furlong left to go. Wicked Prankster and a gang of 4 in pursuit. Sky's Not Falling levels off late. Sky's Not Falling is coming, so too Eons. Wicked Prankster, Sky's Not Falling's got Wicked Prankster. Eons late challenge on the outside. Sky's Not Falling from Eons, Wicked Prankster, then Cannon's Roar. Race, scratch 3, Spa City. 10th race, a mile, second wire finish. 11th race, number 3, El Fuego Más Brillante, 1 over. 8, Moonset, 1 over. Our 9th race, the Elite Income Advisors Money Run. Sky's Not Falling. 20 minutes to race 10. Second wire finish, scratch 3, Spa City. Second wire finish, 1 turn mile. And they're off. Southern District stumble there at the start. Thomas Shelby and Youngest of 5 going to the front from Galerio in 3rd position. And it's back to 110 and Bobby G second last position, and trailing the field back there is Southern District. Only about 4.5 lengths will cover front to back. Youngest of 5 against the rail, pressed in the 2-path by Thomas Shelby. And 3rd is Galerio. And Bobby G on the inside. Back to Southern District. And 110 trailing the field now. Now 6 lengths from first to last. Youngest of 5 getting a bit of mile pressure from Thomas Shelby there on the outside. Another length and a half, and it's Galerio racing in 3rd position, and Bobby G in 110, and Southern District trailing the field. Into the far turn run, and on the inside, Youngest of 5 right there, latched alongside there is Thomas Shelby. Thomas Shelby outside, Youngest of 5 at the inside, nothing between them. Galerio gets the tap to go on and trying to join them while 3 wide, now 3 furlongs left to go. 110 is in 4th in Southern District, and Bobby G trailing the field. Top of the stretch for the long run into the second wire. There's a 1/4 mile left to go. Thomas Shelby with a bit of confidence takes that lead from Youngest of 5 as Galerio's on the outside. Here comes Galerio putting in his bid. In the meantime, Thomas Shelby's trying to hold on to the lead. Galerio on the outside. Thomas Shelby with a furlong left to go. Thomas Shelby kicks again from Galerio with a 16th left. Thomas Shelby, Galerio. One more try to get by to the second line. Thomas Shelby, Barbosa with 4 today. Galerio is second. $1 superfecta, $142.80. Trailer double pays $50.60. In the winner's circle is Thomas Shelby, 4 win debt. Drill a double pays $50.60. In the winner's circle is Thomas Shelby, 4-win day for Geron Barbosa. Shelby's a 7-year-old chestnut gelding by Curlin out of Harriet Lane by Giants Causeway, bred in Kentucky by Alpha Delta Stables, LLC. Running time 1 minute 37.14 for Thomas Shelby in the 10th. 11th next on the Exceller Turf Course, rail at 70 feet. Exacta Trifecta Superfecta, 1 mile to 16th on the turf firm. 11th race changes, 1 scores to settle, Jockey Angel Cruz. 3 El Fuego Más Brillante, 1 over. 8 Moonset is 1 over. 23 minutes to race 11. Turf firm. Long rap sheet. And they're off. Point is home in Star Street, but there goes scores to settle and Inspired Irish. And also Moonset is firing up early. It's going to be scores to settle. Inspired Irish there to the outside. The 2 leaders into the turn. Moonset right off at speed from 3rd position. And Long Rap Sheet on the outside racing in 4th. Emotional Rescue up close and sharp and 3 lengths off the speed. Star Street is settled about a half dozen lengths from the front. Bunker Hill is in between horses. Arrogant Rider racing the 3 path. And back to El Fuego Más Brillante. And trailing the field is Point Us Home. They race down the backstretch now, and it scores to settle. Inspired Irish providing the pace together. Length and a half, and Moonset just off that inside in 3rd position. Long Rap Sheet is in 4th. Emotional Rescue is in 5th. Star Street is next in 6th. Here's Bunker Hill. About 5 off the speed is the odds-on favorite. Bunker Hill about the 3 path heading off of the far turn. Back to Arrogant Rider. Continues out wide of the track, and El Fuego Más Brillante trailing the field is Point Us Home. Heading into the turn, still scores to settle, and on the outside Inspired Irish trying to settle their differences up front. It's 2 lengths back. Moonset continues to track and asks for run now. Long Rap Sheet is next, then back to Bunker Hill. Emotional Rescue on the inside, and Star Street in between horses. Wide open affair at the top of the stretch with a 1/4 mile left to go. Inspired Irish just holding on to the lead after battling with scores to settle, who's dropped back. Moonset is there. Bunker Hill set down to the far outside, and Emotional Rescue to the inside. Bunker Hill is trying to charge. Inspired Irish has the lead. Inspired Irish, Bunker Hill. Back 3rd is scores to settle. From between horses, El Fuego Más Brillante offering very late kick. Extreme outside, Arrogant Rider. Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill, Arrogant Rider. Close next, El Fuego Más Brillante was in the show photo. For $84.45. Pick 5, $1,067.80. Official. The objection, hold all tickets. Stewards looking at the replays now. Race 11. Jockey objection 3 against the 9 in the final furlong. $3,067.68. Pick 6. Coming up through Laurel Park, we have racing from San Isidro, Argentina. Races 12 through 15, 22 minutes to our simulcast action from Argentina. Of course, action from Churchill Downs continues on this Kentucky Derby Saturday. And you have about, well, less than 40 minutes to get your wagers in for the Preakness Future Win Wager.
Be sure to join us Sunday as we have mandatory payouts for a lot of these nice pools that we have going on. Post time is at 12:25.